Joining us now this morning is our sports reporter Yolulwe Qoshe out in Eldorado Park for us this morning to speak to us, of course, about the Township Marathon. Yolulwe, good morning. As always, good to see you. It is a marathon, of course, that is rebranded in the last couple of years, but more so importantly, a marathon that is used, Yolulwe, to combat youth unemployment in different townships across the country. Tell us more.
Well, a very good morning to you in studio, Rachel, as well as to the viewers at home. Of course, yes, you do mention that we are at Eldorado Park Stadium for this Township Marathon that embodies all of those characteristics that you have just spoken about, and there's different motives for the community and the people beyond that. We've seen the community come out this morning as well, bright and early, even during the darker moments of the morning, those wee hours already kitted out and ready to run. We've seen some high-profile names already coming back from their race. Our Sports Minister Gayton McKenzie being one of them, as well as Joburg Mayor Morero as well. But all of that would not be possible if it wasn't for the man standing right next to me, which is the founder and the trustee of this Township Marathon, that is Mr. Joe Morris. Mr. Morris, thank you so much for your time. Let's speak about this event. Of course, they're saying 1995 on paper, but officially you're telling me it's not the big 30 just yet. It's 28 years, but 28 years is quite a long time itself. Can you just tell me about the brainchild this marathon was? What made you think of creating this marathon first and foremost? What was the motive behind it?
Yeah, good morning to everybody, your listeners. It's a great morning. If you're not in Eldos, you've missed out. That's all I can say. Now, we actually started this event in 1995. It would have been 30 years. COVID came in, and we lost out on 2 years. So it gives us 28 years of staging this event. We formulated the trust, because there's a trust that's involved. It's a Township Marathon Trust that oversees this event. And it was catering for all the clubs from Annandale, Lenasia, Eldorado Park, right into Bosmont, to ensure that we are brought together and unified. But over the years, it wasn't an easy journey. Bulk of the clubs decided they don't have the vision that we have, that the idea here is to unify us as a community and to address the ills within our community. As you know, when you go on the news, you hear about Eldorado Park. It's all bad news. But let me tell you, there's a lot of good people here, people that ensure that life goes on and they care over the community. And this event embodies that we have an interest in our community to show people that human beings are also living here. You can come into Eldorado Park and enjoy this event with us. Now, within the 28 years, it's important to highlight this. We then started the event through tough times. We battled for many years to find loyal sponsors that would see our vision and walk this journey with us. So we'd have one or two for a year, and the next time they're gone. And most of the big corporates that we could talk to looked at us as a CSI project. And that was not good enough because it does not address the vision that we have. And after so many years, this is the 28th year. Believe it or not, last year it was like this event is now history, because after last year's event, we were left penniless. We had nothing. But we were playing in our minds, how are we going to have staged this event this year? Now, a great guy who is from the soil of Eldorado Park, Sheldon Tatchell, the CEO and owner of Legends Barbershop. He's a child of the soil as well, as I said. He shares exactly the same vision with us. He's got an interest in this community as well, that we need to change things in Eldorado Park. So because of that, we had a meeting with him, and a friend of mine, Jerome, came also on board, who is very close to Sheldon. and spoke to him. And we were able then to have a discussion. And Sheldon loved our vision and mission because it's exactly common with his. He started his barber in Eldorado Park exactly the way we started, and it's grown to over 73 barbers in Africa. And this is a vision we have with this event. With this huge success and the multiple partners that we have here are changing the dynamic of this event this year. As you can see, the numbers that came, the future is great for us. We're saying to everybody, come and knock on our door. We're no longer going to come and knock on the door. There's an opportunity here. And if you share the same vision as us, this is a correct home for you.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Joe Morris. And we understand the vision, and we hope that it has many more years to come. Just 2 more years before that big 30. Apologies for that COVID uphold, but you will get this. So thank you so much for your time. You can go on and enjoy the rest of the race, of course. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, that, Rachel, was Mr. Joe Morris, who is the founder and trustee of the Township Marathon, now the Legends Marathon, just talking about what it embodies and what they've been going through before they got that Legends Barber sponsorship that got them back up on their feet. Now, Rachel, off air, he was telling me that it's not too late for myself to go and join one of the races. Thank goodness I've got my trainers in the car, so let me quickly rush and get this on and change to my running kit. I'll see you in a bit more time from now. It's back to you in studio.